This is TV3 KARD Television, Wichita, Kansas.
Well, Sarge and I would like to say hello to you and welcome you to another installment of Conversational Shaving. Isn't that right, Sarge? Well, hello there. I've already prepped my face with this Taylor of Old Bond Street Chamomile Shave Oil. And my razor today is going to be this. It is a Fasan open comb slant from Germany. Here is the box that it came in. Got this from an eBay vendor for a little over 60 bucks. Excuse me. My soap is going to be this, well, I don't have the thing it came in, but it's Arko. I'll be right back. I'm going to run out and get that thing that it came in so I can show you that. Well, here's what I meant to show you. I didn't have that with me. It's empty right now, but that's what the puck came in before I put it in that little shave bowl. So that's Arko, the puck, and let's see here. Oh, in my razor, by the way, on its first use, will be one of these new old stock Gillette thin blades. And let's see, is there anything else I need to tell you right now? Yes, there is. My brush is going to be this Simpson T-2 Trafalgar brush, synthetic. And let's see here, let me grab this little bowl here. I'm gonna get the excess off the rim of it there. I guess that's about good enough. And I'm going to try to get a lather started here. I hope you're all doing well out there. I wanted to do this video yesterday, but I was just too exhausted, and I was starting to realize some of the things I had to accomplish today. Even though it's Sunday, the Sabbath for many people, I had to take everything out of my cupboards because they're going to spray, I'm talking about in my kitchen, they're going to spray in there tomorrow, I guess, and so I had to take all the food and dishes and things out of my cupboards, and that was kind of hanging over my head. I didn't know what I was going to do with all that, so some of it I put in these big plastic tubs that people use for storing things and for moving. Excuse me. I got some soap on my hand there. I wanted to rinse that off before I get started here. And I don't know if what I read or was told is correct. I guess I read this in a shaving forum, but I've heard that the Bakelite Slant by PAA, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, I hear that that is based on this Fasan German slant, although this feels a little bit lighter than that razor. So, okay, got the razor wet, gonna start here. Pass number 1 with the grain. Here we go. Very light razor. Like I said, it's even lighter than the Bakelite open comb slant that is made by that is sold anyway by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Okay. I've noticed that with this razor, for me anyway, it seems like short, choppy little strokes sometimes is better than a long stroke on the skin here, on the face. or maybe a combination of both. Okay, I'm going to rinse the razor now. Okay, continuing on here. This came with a Fasan blade, which was smooth, but it didn't seem like it was terribly sharp. So I've only used that blade once. I've saved it. I don't know if I'll try using it again or not. Okay, I'll go up here now. Oh, by the way, about 3 days worth of growth. Meant to shave yesterday, but I didn't. Doing this kind of shaving, I usually only need to shave every 2 days, or every other day, I guess. Which is this same way of, or 2 different ways of saying the same thing, I think. Okay, rinse time again. I'm kind of doing a repeat of a shave that I didn't record in any way the other day when this razor first showed up. Mostly the same products are very similar. But I liked that shave so much. And I want to introduce this razor to my channel here. It's not new, but it's new to me, you see. And there are plenty of other gentlemen out there, I think, that have Fasan razors. Some of them can be very expensive. The same razor that I got for 60 some odd dollars might be a lot more expensive coming from a different vendor on eBay or Etsy or what have you. You wouldn't think such a light little thing would be worth $60 maybe to anyone, but it has been a great razor for me. Of course, this is just my second time using the razor, and first time using the razor with this particular blade, a new old stock Gillette thin blade. I wish they still made Gillette thin blades. Maybe they do somewhere. I think I've seen Gillette super thin blades. I don't know where they were from, but it seemed like they were in a newer envelope or newer tuck packaging. I'll be right back and then be pass number 2 across the grain. Okay, we'll go across the grain now. I'm still getting used to this razor, I guess, but it's relatively foolproof. For an open comb razor, it feels very comfortable to use. I thought that PAA's Artifact razor open comb is also a very comfortable open comb razor to use. I've got a sticker that came from that. I went ahead and posted it here. I should have saved it maybe for posterity, because eventually all those stickers will probably come down, well, from the wetness of the bathroom, the walls steaming up when I take a shower, I guess. So far though, the stickers are staying up pretty good for the most part. I kept all the other stuff that came with the artifact razor. I'm going to save that, keep it as good as I can. But anyway, we're using the Fasan razor today. That's what this is that I'm shaving with. Another open comb razor that is very comfortable for me. I've got a couple of open comb razors that are not necessarily as comfortable as this and the other one I mentioned. Yeah, I'm still surprised how comfortable it is to use this open comb razor. Okay, onto the neck area here. I think earlier I might have given myself a couple of tiny little weepers, but I'm not sure. I think I did. But re-lathering sealed them up or something, I'm not sure. I don't think I got any weepers the first time I used this razor, but I was using a blade that seemed a little more dull. Maybe somebody had used that blade before, I hope not. But I did put the razor and the blade and barbicide before I used it. Still hearing audio feedback there, that's why I keep going over some of these spots. And even though this is a light razor, I shouldn't push down too hard. This razor gave me pretty much a BBS shave before, except I felt like I had more time and I took my time shaving. Whereas I like to keep these videos below half an hour, and I might have fooled around and shaved for 45 minutes or more last time I used this, which was just a few days ago, 3 days ago. Well, that's it for that pass. I think I am pushing this razor down a little hard because I'm getting more red than usual. Plus I was also out in the sun today. It got up to 70 degrees here and it's still February. Crazy. I'll be right back for pass number 3, against the grain. Okay, let's go against the grain. I'll start at my neck on this pass. I almost feel like there's no way I can get as good of a shave as I did the first time with this. And I may have cut my Adam's apple there. I think I did. Shame on me. Yeah, I did. I caught it. Little weeper there. Hopefully some cold water will cause that to close again. I don't think I even caught my Adam's apple the first time I shaved with this razor 3 days ago. I think I was much more careful. But I was also much slower and, oh, I don't know, slower and more exact, or more, whatever a better word would be, meticulous. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to shave until I hear no more audio feedback, but that can be problematic. Maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, excuse me. Sorry if you couldn't see what I was doing there, but that pass is done. I'll be right back for pickups. Well, no fanfare this time. I'm going right to pickups. Sorry to disappoint anybody that was waiting for the magical clock to appear over here somewhere, and to see Sarge the cat again. But I feel like I was taking too long. Well, maybe not too long, but it was taking me longer to shave, and I don't want this. I don't want this video to drag out too long. Now, as far as some other things in my life go, very unusually warm weather. Maybe there's something to this global warming stuff, you know, because very warm February here. Got up to 70 today, and I've already got tulips and surprise lilies and other things sprouting in the flower garden out back. So maybe that's good, maybe it's not. I don't know how that bodes for the future, the distant future, or maybe the not too distant future. There's 8 billion people on Earth now, and yet some people say we need more people. I don't know. I think that has something to do with it. More people driving, more people using energy, more people needing resources. And in my country, we are currently drilling for more oil than we ever have, ever. And yet there's some people that say we need to drill. They say we're not energy independent. Well, I beg to differ. Okay, excuse me a minute. Let's see. Just going over my neck one more time. Let's see. Okay, that's good enough. Well, I'm done shaving. I'll be right back with Mr. Towel. Say hello to our good friend, Mr. Towel. Mostly a BBS shave. I feel I'm getting some feedback down here, but that's okay. I could have stood there and gilded the proverbial lily all night. Pretty good shave. Pretty good shave. I still think, even though I had kind of a dull blade, that the first time I used this razor 3 days ago, different blade than I'm using now. I think because I took a long time, I really took my time. I think that is partly why I got such a good shave. Although this one is nothing to sneeze at. This is a pretty good shave. Okay. Well, I put Mr. Towel back where he goes now. Let me start a brief recap, and then I'll put the finishing touches on the shave. I prepped my face before I got on camera with the Taylor of Old Bond Street Chamomile Shave Oil, right there. And my razor has been this Fasan open comb slant razor. It's made out of either plastic or Bakelite. And here is the box that it came in, right there. Okay, and my soap has been this Arko, puck of Arko soap, which I had in this little shave bowl here. And, okay, my, oh, I forgot to mention, I always forget this, my blade in my razor on its first use was a Gillette thin blade, new old stock blade. And my brush has been this Simpson Trafalgar T-2 synthetic brush. And I think I've covered everything so far, so I'm going to reach over for some of the Dickinson's Witch Hazel. Right there. Yeah. I've got another bottle of this, thank goodness. Putting this on my eyelids, but I really don't want to get any in my eyes. Especially since this witch hazel has alcohol in it. It's 14% alcohol by volume. So here it is again, the Dickinson's Witch Hazel. Okay, and let's see, I'm going to wipe my hands off here. Reach over here for something I really like, the Pitralon Polar aftershave there. And this is really nice stuff. Also from Germany, like the razor. I'm pretty sure this is from Germany. I think it is. Let's see, I put a little on the wrists, up behind the ears, on the temples, back of the neck a little bit. Yeah, getting some sting there because this does have, I'm sure, quite a bit of alcohol in it. However, it smells wonderful. It's a really fantastic scent. Very wonderful, wonderful stuff. And I love the nice kind of Art Deco bottle that it comes in. It's really nice. And one more thing. Got the Nivea Men Sensitive Cooling Aftershave Balm. Right there. Okay. Okay, whoa, that's more than enough right there. Hey, that's it, folks. I'm done for now. Take care. We'll see you next time. Peace out.